All right. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Welcome to the War Zone once again. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around the horn real quick, man, on yesterday's boxing action, man. Wow. So definitely a dominant night for the individuals' names that we all know, all the champions, former champions. First, we're going to start off with the Clarissa Shields versus Emma Kozin fight. So, if you don't know, now you know. The GOAT showed up and just showed out in a dominant performance, man. She actually beat this girl from pillar to post, man. From the starting bell to the ending bell. It was just a complete masterclass clinic that she put on, man. I'm telling you, man. I haven't seen her look this good. Mind you, this girl she fought was undefeated, man. I don't see how. But that's besides the point, man. The GOAT showed up. She showed out, beat this girl up, man. Really bad, man. Body shots were crazy. I'm surprised she didn't get her out of there. Also, at the end of the fight, man, she got a chance to say what she had to say to Savannah Marshall, who I believe is probably up next. But like I said, man, Savannah Marshall, you know, she does have knockout power. She's a bigger fighter, but at the same time, the GOAT is she's just too skilled, man. I don't see how Savannah Marshall, I don't see Savannah Marshall knocking her out, but I see Clarissa Shields just putting her skill on display, man.
Shit, 90, 100. She should have got stopped. It was round 5, 6, and 7. It was bad. I was feeling like I was you out there. I was beating the shit out of her.
You feel like me against Canelo?
Yeah.
All right, so next up, man, we have the Keith Thurman versus Mario Barrio fight. So people, another masterclass of boxing. Don't get me wrong. Mario Barrios had his moments. But Keith Thurman just basically, man, the more effective shots, the power shots, he clearly, man, just was outclassed Mario Barrios. He's a better fighter. He landed some really big shots on Mario Barrios, man. But like I said, a valiant effort from Mario Barrios. But Keith Thurman was just too much for him. And as you can see by the picture after the fight of Mario Barrios, you can see the damage that he took during that fight. Next up, Leo Santa Cruz versus Carbajal. Santa Cruz versus Carbajal. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I was totally impressed with Leo Santa Cruz's comeback fight after that loss to Gervonta Davis. Devastating knockout to Gervonta Davis. I didn't think he would be the same fighter, but I was pleasantly surprised. Leo Santa Cruz came to fight, man. I mean, he threw some heavy body shots during this fight, man. I mean, he actually beat up on this kid, man. Leo Santa Cruz came in, he dominated this fight. Totally impressed. Shout out to Carbajal for giving his efforts, but I'm gonna tell you, man, Leo Santa Cruz still got something, man. He still got something in his tank. He could still fight. I mean, he wasn't in there. He wasn't being passive in this fight, man. He was really aggressive in this fight. So, shout out to Leo Santa Cruz, man, for defending his title on a successful night. So, Last but not least, we've got Chris Eubank against Liam Williams. People, this reminded me of a pinball game, man. Chris Eubank dropped this guy, Liam Williams, 4 times during this fight. I don't know if any of you noticed, but he's been training with Roy Jones Jr. That's who he's been training with. He looked like Roy Jones Jr. in this fight. Now, I know he'll never be a Roy Jones Jr. Let's get that straight. But at the same time, man, he had the same style of Roy Jones Jr. He was fighting in Roy Jones Jr.'s style. If you go look at this fight, people, you'll see what I'm talking about. He looked amazing. It's not the Chris Eubanks that I'm used to seeing. The Chris Eubanks I'm used to saying is a banger, man. He just goes straight at you and bangs, but no, he's smart. He fought really smart in this fight and picked his shots, man, and dropped Liam Williams 4 times, man. And if you guys all know, leading up into this fight, Liam Williams was trying to intimidate. He was talking mad junk and just went in there and looked crazy. So once again, shout out to Chris Eubanks for putting on an awesome performance on his way to a unanimous decision. All of these fighters tonight, man, I was impressed by, man, and I was pleased this weekend with what I saw. Despite there not being no devastating knockouts or anything like that, but they just dominated, period. So that's all I really got for you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Please hit the bell icon for notifications. Please check out my store, theshops.com. You can find the link down in the description below. Peace and blessings to all.